Hi, is this Keto Chow? Oh, great. I'd like to place an order. This is Anita from ketogenicwoman.com. Oh, okay, yeah. So what I'd like to have is 1 bag of Keto Chow chocolate orange flavor. What do you mean? You don't have chocolate orange flavor? Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to come up with another idea myself. Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you another time then. Thank you. Bye-bye. Teddy, they don't have chocolate orange flavor. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Okay. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to make some keto chocolate orange pudding. I'm Anita from ketogenicwoman.com, where I share keto and carnivore recipes and other cooking ideas. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you check out some of my other videos. For those of you returning, welcome back, and I hope you like today's video. Hi everyone. So today is going to be a quick video. If you saw my last video, I did open up a box of Keto Chow. They very generously sent me all kinds of flavors, some swag. It was a really awesome gift box. I'll link that video below. But in that video, I mentioned that I liked the Keto Chow for making pudding, and quite a few people asked me how to do that. And so I thought today will be just a quick video. I'll show you exactly how I do it. But I do want you to know, I'm using Keto Chow, but you can certainly do this with your own whatever protein meal replacement you're using. So there's many of them out there. I tried it with one that my son uses, and it works just fine. So yeah, I just so you know that. So I'm going to just go over the ingredients of the pudding. I'm using chocolate from this big bag that they very generously gave me. 1 scoop of the chocolate Keto Chow. I am going to be using gelatin, beef gelatin, to set the pudding. Now, if you only have Knox gelatin, I know many people have that in their pantry, it will set the pudding. You can use 1 package for this recipe. You know how they come in those little envelopes. I tried it, it works. It was even expired about 2 years ago. It still worked. So go for it. So that's the other main ingredient. Now, because we're doing chocolate orange, like normally I would just leave it at that and water and butter, 2 tablespoons butter, which I'm going to melt. But because they don't have a chocolate orange flavor, oh my goodness, why don't they have a chocolate orange flavor? I am going to add a couple of things here. I've got some orange extract. I'm going to add some of that. I've got some orange flavor-all. It's called Opulent Orange. It is a stevia-based flavor enhancer. I'm going to squirt some of that in. And this is completely optional. I found this in my stash, dark chocolate stevia. I'll put a few drops in there to, amp up the chocolate a bit. Because Terri's chocolate orange balls, they come in regular chocolate, they come in dark chocolate. I think there's a third one, white chocolate. But the dark chocolate's really good, so I thought I would add a few drops of that. So those are the 3 things I'm going to add today. You could even just do it with the orange extract. You don't need the other 2, but I have them, so I'm playing with the flavors. So first I'm going to melt the 2 tablespoons butter in the microwave.
Okay, I'm just going to gather a couple of things here that I should have gathered.
Okay, I have my 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So 1 tablespoon of this gelatin seems to firm up about 2 cups of liquid. So I've got my 2-cup measure here. I would, if my big blender is packed away because we're moving, so I've only got my little personal blender here. So I can only make 1 batch. And for me, one batch is, it's about 2 cups, and it fits in, it makes 3 of these little jars full. So let's just talk about that for a moment. If you eat all 3 jars in a day, that's a meal replacement. So you could certainly do that. Now, I was watching a live Keto Chow stream from a couple of days ago, and somebody who was watching the stream asked, can you use Keto Chow as a snack? And they said, probably not a good idea because of the number of calories and fat and everything you're getting, because Keto Chow is a meal replacement. However, if you are doing it like this and dividing it into 3, like say I only had 1 of these in a day, maybe I had it, you know, with a meal, a couple of eggs or some protein of some kind, and 1 of these, then I would say the answer is yes, you can have Keto Chow as a snack. The macros for that would be 127 calories, 2.8 total carbs, which is 0.5 net carbs, protein 13.2, and fat 8. So to me, that's a perfectly acceptable snack, you know. So just keep that in mind. So let's get started with this. First, I'm going to do some, I'm going to put some water in here, add my gelatin, and just kind of let it bloom for a moment. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to go grab some water. I'm using a 1/4 cup. And I've got some hot water in here. So I am going to take a tablespoon out. Now I'm going to try this next time. I know a tablespoon works. They have a scoop in here that's a little bit less, it looks like a little bit less than a tablespoon. Next time I'm going to try it with their scoop and see. But because I know this tablespoon works, I'm going to go with that first. So I'm just sprinkling the water on top, and I'm just going to stir that a little bit. And I'm going to add in a little bit of hot water. I mean, this is basically how you do the Knox gelatin. On their package, they say, you know, sprinkle it over some cold water, then add some boiling water and stir it so that it dissolves. So that's what I'm going to do. And to be honest, sometimes I don't even wait for it to dissolve. It just seems to work. Okay, I'm going to add my butter now, and I'm just going to rinse this with some warm water.
Get all that butter goodness.
So then, I have about 8 ounces here, a cup. So I'm just going to top it up with some more water till it gets to the 16-ounce mark here. So there's our liquid. I'm going to pour some of the liquid into my little blender container. Try not to dribble it out. Then I'm going to put in my Keto Chow. I'm using this canning funnel because this has got quite a narrow lid, and I end up getting the powder everywhere. Okay, so there's my chocolate powder.
I still got it everywhere. Okay. All right, okay.
Well, I just won't even worry about it. Let's just carry on. And I'm going to pour in the rest. I'm just trying to get because it's so powdery, I'm trying to get some liquid on the bottom, some liquid on top, and then I'll give it a good blend. So I am going to use 1/2 teaspoon of the orange extract. I'm going to give a good squirt. Let me see what it says for the serving size. I think it says 4 to 6 drops.
I hate counting drops, I really do. I'm just giving it a little squirt.
And what does this one say? 1 to 5 drops. That's a big range, 1 to 5. Okay, I'm going to go with 5. Okay, that looks pretty good. I didn't mention, but the reason that I make it initially with warm water is because it does help everything mix up and dissolve easier. This will go into the fridge for a couple hours to let it gel. Oh, let me give it a taste. Tastes like Terri's chocolate orange. Now, someone did say last week when I did the other video that you can combine a pack of chocolate Keto Chow with a pack of orange Keto Chow. But I didn't get any orange Keto Chow in my care package. I got orange mango. I wasn't really sure if that would work or not. Plus, that's 2 packs of Keto Chow. I would have, this blender really can only make 1 serving, and I didn't want to mess with measuring out half a package and all that stuff. So the extract and the flavor all, when I made it last week, it worked nicely. So I can put these lids on, and this doesn't actually take all that long to gel up. If you check it in a couple hours, it might even be done. It really depends on, the temperature of your water and all that stuff. I like putting the lids on because you can, stack them in the fridge. By the way, I did get a new fridge, if you have noticed how nice and clean and tidy it looks. Of course, somebody else is going to be loving this fridge and not me, but the other one was a wreck. So the house is sold, by the way. There's the housing update. We got an offer. It was over asking price, and it was a good offer with no subjects and all that other stuff. So that's great. It is sold. Now we just have to find a place. So there's the housing update. Okay, so here is a chocolate orange Keto Chow pudding. And I will just spoon out a piece so you can see the consistency of it. It is like pudding. So and this one I only used the extract and a squirt of the flavor all. I didn't use the chocolate drops, so I think the chocolate drops will amp up it'll make it taste more like a dark Terri's chocolate orange. So that's it for the video. Short and sweet. More stuff is going to disappear because we have to pack and get out of here. Not sure where to yet, but that will be hopefully revealed within the next couple of weeks. Who knows? So hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you later sometime.